of the National Football League. And we'll see the Bears' electric quarterback. You can't ask for much more than his last game, a 5-touchdown effort. It's the Bears and the Chargers on Sunday Night Primetime.
Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the LA Chargers. Hi, everybody. Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. We're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
Meanwhile, for our So we drop you into the first drive of this football game. The Chicago Bears have it. Williams now throwing to start the drive. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
And this is a game where you don't envy a defensive coordinator. This is what you have to game plan against all week. This offense is #1 in the NFL in passing, and they're clicking here early as they get a completion there for a first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Williams. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown, Chicago! A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Charger 16. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that left.
Let's go now.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
He's got Allen. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. You know, we pause for an injury here. It looks like it's Keenan Allen who's in some pain down there. More from L.A. in a moment.
Ready, break. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Go.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Go.
Off the play fake. Williams. Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. This offense has been clicking pretty well here in the first half. They've got the sizable margin. Now can they add to it here with a final drive in the second quarter? Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media, will start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
He'll get this complete downfield to Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago! Cole Kmet with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive. So the situation, it's third down in the third quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled.
Ready? Hustle.
Now Williams on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Gerald Everett from 17 yards out. And the Bears take a 3-touchdown lead. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long. And this time, that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown. A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on fourth down. Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. So a third straight pass attempt after they ran it on first down. Third straight. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. On fourth down, Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. It's a 2-score game in the fourth quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs a football. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the the toe to the leather on that one. Their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The Chicago offense set. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. Going for the deep ball. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. 50 yards. And the Bears add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball.
And this is going to bring up a crucial situation here. They're going to try the onside kick. Will they get it? Or can the receiving team prevent that from happening? And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like
On the set. 18 Cardinal. Go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A big play there. 45 yards. And the Bears are poised to move to 8-0 as they extend their lead even further.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Santos now to add the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now third down and very long. Herbert now. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. On the return is Jones. And they are going to finish this one off strong. It's a return touchdown to add on to their lead in the final stages.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Now the point after try for Santos. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So his big play capability in full display there as he's able to return that punt for a touchdown. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. One last throw here for Herbert. And he's brought down all the way back in the end zone. My goodness, that's going to be a safety. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visited and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast